Today we're talking about Skyslope. So in today's video, I'm going to help you guys create a template to help you work faster when you're trying to put together a contract. Skyslope Templates is awesome. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Let's go. Okay guys, we are here in Skyslope, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over to forms. All right. So I'm assuming that you already watched my previous videos and that you've already connected your Skyslope with your NARS ID. So you should be there already. If you haven't, go back and watch my previous videos so you can get that stuff going. But now we're here in forms. Here we go. We're going to go to templates. All right. Now, right here, we're going to click on create a template. And we're going to do this for a buyer. Let's do this one quickly for a buyer. And we're just going to go with next. And so what we're doing here is pulling in all the documents that we need in order to create the template. Now, here's the dealio. We're going to imagine that we've already connected with the NARS ID, so that way it pulls in the documents for your local state, okay? And I understand EXP doesn't have this for every state, but they do for mine in Texas. So here we are. So I am going to search the forms that I need, and for buyers, I need a 1 to 4 family contract. I am going to add that document. I typically need my third-party financing addendum. We're going to add that. You know, right now, the appraisal addendum is rocking the world, so we're going to add that one in here as well. Addendum right to terminate. You don't have to use it, but we're going to have it in there anyway. Okay? And then we are also going to add in the HOA addendum, mandatory. There it is. We'll add that, and that is going to be it. Okay, so we're going to click on continue, and we're going to call this this is my buyer template. Okay, now understand guys, I can have a VA template, I can have an FHA or a conventional template, but at the end of the day right now, I don't need to do all that because right now in today's market, everyone's having to waive appraisals. So just know you can use the documents when you need them, when you don't need them, but that's the point. Okay, and we're going to save. Oh, no, hold up. I forgot a couple things. I actually forgot a couple. So what do? I can just add the forms here, and we can get them at this point as well. So what did I forget? I forgot the wire form, which they make us do this every single time. We'll need that. And then with the XP, we have to have disclosure. Residential, let me see. There it is. Disclosure relationship residential service company, and we're going to add that one in as well. Okay, now we're going to click on continue since I got those added in. Now, these are all the forms that we need to have. So when you get to this point, this is the coolness of it. You can actually go through here and pre-fill the contract out. Okay, and I only put in what I generically put in for like 90% of my buyers in this particular contract. Obviously, I'm going to leave it blank on the lot block description, things of that nature. But I will start putting things in here like, okay, yes, it's going to be in a third-party financing addendum. I would put in my title company in there. All those things. I can't tell you what to do from that perspective because we all write contracts differently. You know, you have to figure out what makes sense for you. But you go through here and you do this for every document. Now, there's a couple that make sense to go ahead and get pre-filled all the way. And this one right here, we're on the HOA. Okay, if you are going to have your seller paying for the seller paying for HOA, go ahead and put the stuff in there and have that filled in. You know, I typically have my people only pay like $100 at the most, and I put it at the seller's expense. Now, I may do it differently now because the market's a little bit different, but that's what I typically did. The wire fraud, okay, there's nothing to fill out here. We all know that. And then disclosure of residential relationships, go ahead and get that stuff in there. Okay, so for EXP, American Preferred Home Warranty and Marketing. So you're done with that. Okay, and so once you have everything in here the way you want it, I'm going to assume that you paused the video here. You went in and wrote up the 1 to 4 family contract or whatever your contract is in your state and your third-party financing addendum or whatever docs that you need to have. You wrote them up accordingly the way you want them. You're good. and you're going to click on Save Template. So now, every single time I need to write a contract, boom, I'll just bring this template here up, and it's super cool. So let's go in here and let's act like I am going to create a new one here. We're going to make this for a buyer. I use myself, okay? Good Lord, that's loud. All right, so Sascha Chatman Realty Group. Sure, we'll take this one here. That's fine. Perfect. I don't have to think about it. All right. Okay, and we're going to go down here. We're going to choose the buyer template, and we're going to click on Create. And the coolness of it is all these forms are in here already pre-filled to an extent because I just did it. Okay? So, yeah, we want that one. We want that one, that one. And see how I'm picking and choosing about the ones I want. But you know what? There's no HOA this time. So we'll just say there's no HOA. And we're going to fill and send. It then takes us to this part here where we start going through, we start filling in the contract. And you can see some of the stuff I already put in here is still there. My title company, yada, yada, yada. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So at this point, all I have to do is just fill in the points that's blank. And I'm pretty much done. And then I prepare it for signature. And I'll send it over for it to be signed, etc. At this point, guys, we're done. But these are the little things. Okay, let me explain. These are the little things that you can do that help you move quickly when you're out in the field and you need to get a contract done. Go ahead as homework and set up your own templates. Get your templates set up so you're ready to go. You can do one for an FHA deal if you want to, for a conventional, for a buyer, whatever. You can go through and you can do all of that. All right, and you'll be ready to go. I hope this video was good for you. Think about all the docs that you need to have in there when it's coming time to put together all the information that you need to go ahead and write a contract out and get moving quickly. You can also get everything done up front. The buyer's representation agreement, the IABS, you can get your listing agreement, the whole 9 yards. So think through what list that you need to have done and create a template so it makes things a lot easier for you. And if you're not sure, go through Skyslope and create like a fake file, like you're writing up a contract, and it will give you a checklist of what you need. I went off of memory here, guys, because I know what I definitely need, but I did leave off my buyer's representation agreement. I left my information about brokerage and services off, and then there's a really annoying form that we have with the XP we have to get out, and I forgot that one. I can't think of the name of it right now. But you think about that, what you need to have done, and this will help you get everything done a lot faster. All right, make sure you like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Peace.